Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to demonstrate how to do a burnout on an F1 transmission Ferrari.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan and Josh is hiding somewhere over there. We thought, you know what? I've never done a burnout in an F1 Ferrari. I don't think Josh has either. So we kind of know how it works in theory, and we thought we'd demonstrate it. And then there's a secondary purpose of this video, which is this car actually has an EDiff Delete. And there's some debate over what happens when you do an EDiff Delete. Do you still have a limited slip differential, or does it become an open differential? Well, real quick, easy way to test that is do a burnout, and do you get 2 tracks or 1? So if it's an open differential, we should see 1 tire track. If it's a limited slip differential, we should see 2 trails of rubber.
Don't do this at home.
Yeah, well,
It's really bad for the transmission, it's bad for the clutch, don't do it.
it's definitely bad on the clutch. It's bad for your tires. I don't know if it's really that hard on the transmission,
Yeah, probably not.
but I mean, it burns your tires up. But anyway, it's fun. So we're gonna do it so you don't have to. Oh, and support the channel because we're about to spend a bunch of money on tires. So, you know, buy some parts from us at normalguysupercar.com. And actually, this car is for sale. I don't know, you're like, oh, you're abusing the car. Now I'm not gonna buy it. And, yeah, we're just showing that it's a tougher car, all right? Get over it. This car is for sale. So ngsupercars.com. Send us an email. You can buy this thing. All right, let's do some stuff. All right, so the goal is eventually we're gonna probably convert this to a manual transmission, but before we do, we thought, you know what? This thing is in really good working order as an F1 car, so we thought, let's do burnout. And then we remembered, this is actually a friend of the channel that sold us his car, and I remembered, oh yeah, he's got the EDiff Delete. So right here is the EDiff Delete. Hooray. So when this car is in race mode, there is no EDiff. It turns it off, basically. It just says, hey, you don't need the EDiff anymore, which is pretty awesome. Second thing is this one has the Smart F1 relay, which scudding Swiss cells, and that adds like some extra power to the F1 pump or something like that. It's pretty cool. And also the light indicates when the pump is acting up, or sorry, when it's running. So, you know, you can actually see when the pump's going and all that stuff. So this thing's kind of an ideal car to play around with for F1 stuff. In fact, this car is in exceptionally good condition for an F1 car. It's actually just an exceptionally good condition car, period. So, you know, smoke some tires. She needs an exhaust. Really bad. I mean, it sounds okay, but you know, exhaust
Sounds like a 430.
Yeah.
Makes it uninspiring.
Yeah, we will have to put it in CST off to do a burnout.
We can do that.
Yeah, that was hard. No traction control. Woohoo!
This will be interesting.
This will be fun. I've never really just did one, and you know.
We're gonna let it warm up and then we'll get up.
We both agreed we didn't really want to screw up our brand new asphalt, so we were gonna come out on the road. So theoretically, I think you just put it in gear.
I'm gonna try just flooring it.
Put it in gear.
No CST off and see what happens. I'm gonna try that first.
Okay,
So
CST off, just gonna floor it.
Go and see what happens.
Okay, no brake pedal, just
No brake pedal.
Just flooring it.
Yep.
I'm gonna stand to the side because I don't want to get hit by rocks.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. Oops. License plate frame came off. Well, there's 1 track, 2 track. It definitely spun both tires. Well, so the E-gear theory is at least proved. Okay, so E-gear disabled, both tires spin. It's not a full-on burnout. It definitely did light them up pretty good, though. To really do it right, you gotta get on the brake. I gotta come get this license plate. Don't kill me!
That was a nice little burnout.
Both tires went.
Did it leave any skid marks?
A little ones, little baby
maybe
ones.
I'll use the brake a little this
You do.
time.
You will have to
hold it in place.
Yeah, you definitely need some brake.
I'll turn around.
Okay.
Smell the burning rubber.
I can. Well, actually, you know what's funny is it sounds really good when you're when the valves are open once this gets going.
Yeah.
so boring with the valves closed.
Yeah, all right, I'll try it with a little brake this time.
Yeah, so let it get spinning first. I think you might have to let it go like a foot or two.
Yeah. All right, ready?
Yep. Oh yeah. That was much. Oh yeah. There we go. Now I can smell the rubber. Way better. Way better. Oh yeah. Definitely 2 tracks. So, and you can see it was walking around a bit while I was going. So, I think we definitely proved the E-Diff theory. That's good. Some white smoke. Smell it?
Oh, it smells great.
Dude, that was a good.
It did pretty good.
That's not, I mean, it's not like a true burnout, but it was
I could have
wandering.
probably held it in place a little bit longer.
You probably have to get on the brake harder. I mean, you have to be on the brake surprisingly hard, which...
Yeah, should I do it one more time?
I mean, it's up to you. How are the tires holding up? Oh, they're fine.
One more?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's a nice thing about not having any neighbors. Just kind of doing our own thing. It left a lot more rubber on the road too this time.
I hate bouncing it off the rev limiter like that.
Well, don't hit it on the rev limiter then. It's hard.
It's hard, yeah. I'm not a
I know, it's
professional burnout.
back when I used to drag race, I was really good at it.
All right, here we go.
All right. Oh, too much brake.
That was embarrassing.
Too much brake.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I think we proved our point.
We definitely proved both tires go.
You want to? Oh, you don't want to film from behind?
Hell no! I don't want to get hit by 80 rocks.
You want to set the camera up behind it and I can go?
Okay. I guess it's gonna kill the camera, but whatever. We can replace the lens.
That'll be all right.
All right, hold on. That one's really good.
How did that look?
Dude, that one, you're squirrely as hell.
Yeah,
That was great.
It's just so weird without having a clutch. You don't really have any control over what it's doing. It's like kind of weird, but yeah.
Well, hey, not bad.
Not bad.
I'll take it.
I'll take the rubber burning smell. I love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It smells good out here. Well, lessons learned.
It would be so much easier with a manual.
Well, yeah.
I think once we convert it, we'll do it again.
Yeah, we have to. Worked pretty good. I mean, you can't.
Both tires were
Both tires were definitely going. It was sliding all over the place.
Oh, it was definitely sliding. It got squirrely on me.
Yeah. So the EDiff Delete does not. It is a limited slip differential with the EDiff Delete. So we proved that point, which is great. And then, yeah, it's not too. I mean, basically, all you can do is slam the gas. I mean, you could do the rev and then pull it into gear, but I think that's.
I just slammed the gas and then tapped the brake until I kind of got it. But it revs so fast, you have to be so quick on it, or it's the rev limiter.
Yeah. Well, I think the problem is, like, if you do the rev, pull the paddle, now you're risking the transmission.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
I don't think we want to do that.
But if you've got a manual, you can
articulate
the clutch and do it just right, and you get a nice burnout.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
We should have done it with the last one, but we sold it before we could abuse it. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't normally like abusing the cars, but we did want to prove a point and have some fun today. Well, anyway, if you're interested in buying that car, reach out to us, sales at NG Supercars. I don't know, they're all like, oh, that car's been abused. Yeah, give me a break. You guys have all done that at least once. Come on. God, dude. Especially if, you got all seasons on these, so it's not like you're going to wear them out real hard. If you had real soft tires,
Sport Cup 2s.
Yeah, Sport Cup 2s, you're going to burn them out pretty fast, and they'll be gone in, like, no time. But you didn't lay down a whole lot of rubber. No. It didn't really get going fast enough, and it's pretty cold out today, so. But it was fun. Sounded great, smelled great. I'm happy.
That was cool.
That was fun. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We'll see you in the next video. We're going to be doing cool car stuff, so you're going to want to stay tuned. It's going to be sweet. Come on. Nefarious activities.